the other thing I wanted to do is just touch base. And, you've been working with Angie for a while. I wanted to see how things are just going overall and how you've been doing.
I think really, really good. I was literally just telling her, I think maybe last week, that I was happy with what I was seeing. Not only that, but with the time spent in the gym. I really like how I can go work out, do the what is it? Because I do the 3 day one.
Hmm.
The 5 or 6 lifts, just make sure they're heavy. And I'm still getting my heart rate up. I'm still getting sweaty, so I still feel productive. Um, and I do those lifts, and then sometimes, depending on how shift goes or anything, I do some sort of cardio, whether it's the bike, getting a quick run in, or swimming. Like I still feel good, and I still feel like I have my whole day. Um, Calorie wise, we talked a little bit yesterday. Yeah, yesterday when I talked to her. When I do swim, just to have a little bit more food in my stomach. Because after I swim, like as soon as I get out of the gym shower, I'm like starving. So I have to have something in my truck to just kind of hold me over until I get home. But that hasn't really been a problem since I kind of changed things. But like overall, I'm very happy with. I haven't stepped on a scale, but I'm not stressed to step on the scale because I like what I'm seeing in the mirror, and like I'm
Mm,
liking how my clothes fit, and just kind of general energy levels, I would say.
okay. Yeah, I
Mhm.
remember when we first talked that like energy and time were like the biggest, motivators and struggles. So
Yeah.
compared to like when you first signed up, how is that like compared to several months ago?
A lot better. I feel like overall my confidence walking into the gym is just better because I have a plan. I know what I want to accomplish. It's simple. I think that's the biggest thing. I know I had to revamp, or I don't know if Angie told you, I had to I read when I was going back through all this stuff on school, the cable over the head cable triceps. I just had to review that, and I realized my elbows were too close to her. I was doing it like a soccer throw in,
Mm.
and then I had to move my elbows out a little bit and then drop the weight.
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, that burns."
Yep.
um, but it wasn't like I didn't feel defeated. I feel like previously I would have been like, "Well, fuck, I just wasted however many weeks or months doing the wrong thing, and I would have beat myself up a little bit more." But for this one, we kind of just like, I think with the help of Angie, like we just kind of laughed it off. She's like, "Oh yeah, I did that too. Like, remember, try and make the X with your hands." And I was like, "Oh," like with her help, I was able to just kind of move past it and kind of continue on.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, no, like energy levels, I feel like are great. I'm making sure I'm hitting mostly the protein and the calories. I was concerned about like the fat for a little bit, but she says I'm not going over too much. So I shouldn't stress about that. So it's good to have that like immediate feedback instead of like she checks in Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Um, like it's good to have that immediate feedback instead of waiting a week stressing about it, feeling bad about it, and then like having like a generic answer instead of a real human, if that
Sure.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. I mean, that's like kind of the point, right?
Hmm.
is,
Yeah.
is that we
Yeah.
got somebody that can provide that feedback and understands the lifestyle that you're living and is like walking in your shoes all the same, for the most
Yeah.
in a lot of ways. So, with some of the other stuff at home, have you found that it's giving you more energy with, how many kids do you have?
I have two.
Two. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
more energy to keep up with them and more, more presence, more patience, any of that stuff kind of resulting
Yeah.
from this. Yeah.
Yep. Especially when it comes to like walking. getting our steps in for sure. Like we take this guy for a walk, but my son will come, my daughter will come, and that's just good, easy talking time. My
Mm.
son is super easy. He's 7, but I have a 14-year-old daughter. So sometimes we just go on a walk and sometimes we talk, sometimes we don't, which is good. I like that. And also I think I'm we're kind of working together now because she made the soccer team, a select soccer team, and I haven't heard this before in high school sports, minus like football, but there's one day a week where they focus on recovery. So they do like the stretching, the walking, whatever have you, and then they also talk about meals, like what good meals to eat prior to, after, all that sort of stuff. So we've been able to kind of talk about that and like bond about that because I tell her like, hey, after a 48, the last thing I want to fucking do is go spend an hour in the gym because I'm gonna half-ass it. I'm not gonna feel good. I was like, um, I like to go, maybe lift, maybe not, maybe just go walk, maybe go sit in the sauna. Like this morning, I wanted to go sit in the sauna for a little bit, and then I realized like I didn't have any extra clothes, so I was like, bah, I'll go do it later. But like there's no pressure to push myself when I'm already exhausted. And I said that's the hardest lesson to learn. And I feel like my daughter was um doing multiple things because she saw me doing multiple things. I hope I'm explaining this the right way, but like she's very athletic. She like just recently she was doing track, a recreational soccer league, and then random lacrosse games as a goalie. So she was doing 3 things on top of school. And I feel like she learned that from me, just being constantly busy. So it's nice for this soccer team at least to have one day of recovery and then like me trying to help her be like, oh, don't feel bad because you're not breaking a sweat right now. Like we have to sit and stretch. Like we have to get just let's just go for a walk. Like that's still super good. Let's make sure we're getting a good like she'll sometimes have PE in the morning. Like if that happens, like let's make sure you get a good meal at nighttime so you sleep and like you don't wake up hungry at 4 in the morning.
Right.
So I think it's been super beneficial all the way around because I see a little bit of myself in her. So I'm happy that this can kind of start soon, way sooner for her to just kind of take a second and yeah, you can still be busy, but you can be busy and productive and take a step back a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. You just said the difference. You said
Yeah.
the difference that being busy isn't the same as being productive.
Yeah.
Well, then, can I ask you one more question?
Hmm.
What would you say to yourself? I'm sure you, like anybody else, was hesitant to start something like this. It sounds like,
Hmm.
and I don't want to put words in your mouth. It sounds like you're glad that you did.
Yeah.
And you know, if you were to go back and speak with yourself, like in that moment, what would you say to yourself then? Like thinking back to when you started.
Um, hmm. That's a pretty good question. I I don't want to sound cliche, but I feel like I think you said it in one of your I'm pretty sure it was you. In one of your the group lectures that you do, but it's oh good. Progress over perfection.
Mm.
Because like to me that means several different things. First and foremost, it means like as I can take super small steps every day and I just have to take a step back and realize like I'm still moving forward. Like I haven't stopped anything. I still have time to um continue like lifting weights. Like I'm not bummed about my shoulder. Like it sucks. Like, okay, it hurts, but I'm not gonna be hard on myself and be like, well, great. Now everything's done. I have to stop the program. I have to freeze everything. I don't feel that way. I'm taking small steps in the right direction, right? Like I'm still moving forward. I'm still having progress without having any doubts or concerns or having to like stop anything. And I think that's still the big thing. Like I still have time to make sure I'm making progress in the right thing, even if it's just a small step every day. Like I'm hitting the calories, I'm getting the protein, I'm getting the steps. Perfect. That's my progress for the day. Like other days, sometimes I lift, sometimes I run really good. And then I get my steps in, hit the calories, like, oh, that's even great progress. But like I'm still moving forward in the direction that I want. And I've had to like, especially through like my therapist, I've had to learn to like just give yourself grace. Like like I feel like now I have a full appreciation and like respect for my job. Like you are right. My job is hard because you have that pride. You're like, "Psh, my job isn't hard. Like I show up, I hang out with my buddies all day. We go fight a fire and then we go help a lady with abdominal pain, right? Like we know what our job is. It's not that hard. But like I feel like now I'm looking with everything that I've done in the last few months, like taking a step back and being like, "Oh, yeah, my job is hard mentally and physically." So like I get it. I don't want to go to the gym for 4 hours because I just need a day with my kids, you know? And that's okay. I can have the day with my kids, get my steps in and be good.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Amazing. And